What's going on, YouTube? Hope everyone is doing well today. Welcome to another episode of the Great Black Speakers Podcast, where we connect through conversation. I am your host, Lawrence Watkins. I am the founder and CEO of Great Black Speakers, but I am also the president and chief operating officer of the Black Business School as well. And today we're connecting to you a good brother that I've known for many years now. His name is Omari Head, and Omari is a hotel broker, and he focuses on getting individuals in different hotels. And he's here today to share with us in our community how and why more black people should be owning and buying hotels, and just an overview of the real estate industry in general. So we're very happy to have you on board today, Omari. How are you doing today?
Outstanding. Thank you for asking.
Good. Well, let's just jump right into it, because I think people just really are interested in this subject, but may not necessarily know how to actually get into purchasing hotels. So before we get into that, though, let's just talk a little bit about your backstory and what led you to this point of being a hotel broker, and what exactly is a hotel broker in the first place.
Sure. Yeah. So my background, so I could go all the way back to being from the South Side of Chicago and really growing up and seeing just strong communities and more importantly, strong people and learning work ethic. And then slowly started to just develop a curiosity for the lodging industry. I had an older brother who worked in as a night auditor, and a night auditor is the person who's basically the nighttime manager. So they work there 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And, they get to see some really interesting things. At that point in time, this hotel had the contract for the Jerry Springer show. So all the guests stayed there. So I was really fascinated by the lifestyle that he was provided. We went to restaurants and, always got to the front and never paid, and opening nights of things and people just offering complimentary things. So I thought it was just a really fascinating field. So fast forward, I decided I wanted to pursue it professionally. Went to University of Nevada, Las Vegas, where I studied hospitality administration and focused actually in on vacation ownership. I wanted to manage timeshares, but I actually started working in the hotels and just fell in love while I was getting my degree. Front desk agent at the Bellagio, VIP services at the Rio, on the opening team for the Wynn. So some of everything there, and then eventually went into hotel operations through various management positions, and it led me out to DC. Became a department head. Also started working in higher ed, and the whole time I've always wanted to go into brokerage. I got very involved with the National Association of Black Hotel Owners, Operators, and Developers, NABHOOD, and started going to their conference just at a very young age, and just really always wanted to be a hotel owner. So I just really wanted to learn how does that work. So I knew the operations side from being an employee, but in terms of trying to level up and boss up, you really had to kind of go into and pay that tuition to go to these conferences to really try to expand your network and your intelligence. And from there, I got there and I just saw that I didn't see any other Black hotel brokers. And I figured that was a void that I wanted to fill. And subsequently, that just led me to just reading more and more, and keep just diving deeper into the real estate side of it, and started actually meeting with the firms. And I got a really good feeling from Paramount Lodging Advisors. These were guys who were hoteliers, meaning that they were in the hotel business. They just weren't in the real estate business, the commercial real estate business. And that was very appealing to me. So the culture identified with mine, and I told them, hey, I'm interested in increasing hotel ownership amongst African Americans, and they were 100% with it. So I joined them in 2014, and since then, about 100 transactions later, here I am. So what does a hotel broker do? A hotel broker is similar if you were looking to buy a house, how you would enlist a real estate agent. You would reach out to them, and they would either list your home or help you buy your home. I do the exact same things, but for hotels and hotels only. So no other commercial class of real estate. I don't do apartments, gas stations, or anything like that. The only thing I do is hotels. So all of my transactions and experience is aligned with my passion, and also aligned with my experience of working in hotels.